Hello, my name is Laura Vaughan and I am currently studying visual communications within graphic design. So, as this project is about my goals and ambitions, let me have this opportunity to tell you first who I am. I am a dreamer, a pessimist and an optimist. I am a clown at times, a theorist and a conversationalist. As I progress throughout life, I am also finding myself inspired by many things around me, such as the smell of coffee in the morning, bike rides, roller coasters, physics, maths, graffiti, people in the street, the weather, food, nature, the 80s, even though I wasn't there, hand-rendered typography, technology and movement. So, as we progress throughout this presentation, I hope I can engage with you who I am and where I want to be. So, what are my goals and ambitions? Well, my goal is that by the year 2020, I will have experience working within the role of art director within a city-based agency. To achieve this, I will need a major target, and that is to be offered assistance work within an agency by 2015. The actions I will use to achieve this target is to socialise with already known art directors and agencies, and more importantly my peers from university, who I could potentially form bonds and partnerships with. I do have negative thoughts about this as a career path, such as keeping up with new trends and promotions, if I lose my creative imagination, and more importantly, what if I am not talented enough? I have communicated with a few people within the working world to find out what it does take to be a great art director. Fortunately, I do have a high percentage of the skills some of them are asking for, such as a wide range of promotion strategies, communication skills, good knowledge of drawing, layouts, typography and hierarchy, and marketing skills. The skills I need to work on are office politics, marketing skills and better drawing skills. I will obtain these by visiting agencies, communicating with people in the field, and creating my own outcomes to life or past briefs. As well as my goals and ambitions, I have also constructed a more detailed time plan for my career over the next 8 years. I would have liked to have passed university with a grade 2-1 or higher, moved to Manchester and socialise with consultancies up there more. I would like to have an internship with one of these and get settled, yet still on my toes with a role that I enjoy by the year 2014. By 2016, I would really like to have my name out there by completing online briefs and competitions. I would also like to be working my way up through the company that I am working for. By 2020, I would like to be offered a place within a role that I am aiming for, creating ideas and promotions for well-known clients. To really focus on the job I wish to work in, I have looked at companies throughout the UK whose work have not only constantly inspired me, but who I also feel I would benefit learning and working with. Most of these agencies are based in advertising or multidisciplinary, but I have also looked at a couple of magazines. These companies do not only inspire me for work that they produce, but also by their personality and attitude towards their work and clients. The top 10 lists for companies I would like to work in are as such: Creative Spark, Dinosaur, Cancho, Zip, Manifest, McCann, B&B, Front Magazine, Creative Review and Saatchi & I decided that to get my foot in any door, I would need to brand myself and my work, to show that I am serious and passionate about what I do. I first thought of names that I could put myself under, using my own name as inspiration. Unfortunately, I could not go for my initials, LV, as I felt these were overused and too common. I then started to think of using just my last name, Vaughan, as this is the name I go under in day-to-day life. I chose upon Vaughan Designs. After deciding this, I started to look at logos. At first I was thinking about just using the letter V, but as I developed further, I started to consider a character which reflected my passion for street art. After I put this together, I applied it to business cards and to a stamp that I could use on a letterhead or email signature. I also needed to consider how I would get noticed. After coming up with several ideas, I chose to use a computer-rendered CV, which would be based upon a piece of notepaper. This reflects my way of working, by taking notes, jotting down ideas, and constantly scribbling down plans and inspirations. I included information such as my education, interests, skills and contact information, as well as a short introduction about who I am. I realised that having a printed paper CV, that I would need to put something on there that would stand out. Through communicating with designers and agencies, I found that they drink a lot of tea and coffee, and figured that if I got an internship, I'd be making many mugs. So on the back I printed, "I make a cracking brew." just to get their attention. Tying in with the theme of drinks as a notice point, I decided to use it as a base for my introductory media as well. First of all, I thought about having mugs printed, with a message and a design, but nothing is more personal than something hand-rendered for you. Using white chalk pens on a black mug, I chose to hand-render messages all around it, with a theme of their favourite hot drink. In this case, I went with coffee. And with my contact details and logo on the base and lid. Who doesn't like a good old freebie? I am now Vaughan Designs, as well as Laura Vaughan. I may not have everything I need right now to reach my goals, but I will work my fingers to the bone to get them, because I know one day I'll be something great. I just need to keep my eyes wide open. Thank you for listening.